explaining Que and Qui by Carol and Paulina. We use qui and que to avoid repetition. Here's an example using qui. Je prends le train va à Paris. In here, we're trying to avoid using le train 2 times, and we will focus only in the second one, le train. In that sentence, le train is the subject. Je prends le train va à Paris. It's incorrect. And here we're gonna try to add qui instead of le train. Je prends le train qui va à Paris. It's correct. And if you wanna look at in English, it's I'm taking the train which is going to Paris. A second example using qui is the following. Je regarde la file. La file marche sur la plage. Here, we're trying to avoid using la file 2 times. The original one is Je regarde la file marche sur la plage, which is incorrect because you're using la file 2 times. And we want to add qui to avoid la file, so it would look like this. Je regarde la file qui marche sur la plage. In English, it would look like I'm looking at the girl who's walking on the beach.
Now we are gonna learn about que. An example is the following. Le train va à Paris. Je prends le train. Here the train is a pronoun and it's repeated 2 times. We're gonna focus again on the second one. Le train va à Paris. Je prends le train is incorrect, and le train que je prends va à Paris is correct. In English, it will look like this. The train that I'm taking is going to Paris. Another example of que is the following. La file marche sur la plage. Je regardé la file. Here, la file is repeated 2 times, and we're gonna focus on the second one, so we're gonna take that one out. The correct one is la file marche sur la plage. Je regardé la file. And the correct one is la file que je regardé marche sur la plage. Here, we added the que instead of the second file. In English, it will look like this. The girl whom I'm looking at is walking on the beach.
Now, we're gonna see some small tips that are gonna help you. Qui is a subject followed by a verb. So it's qui plus verb. Here's an example using qui plus verb. Je prends le train. Qui va, so qui is qui, va, it's a verb, à Paris. Now, we're gonna see que. Que is a direct object, so the sentence needs a subject. Que plus subject plus verb. In the next, we're gonna see an example using que, subject, and verb. Le train que, which is que, je, which is the subject, prends is verb, va à Paris. Le train que je prends va à Paris. We're gonna see now don't. It refers to people or things. It's de plus an object. Some expressions in French already have de attached to them. An example is parler de. Another examples using don't are the following. Cette la dame, j'ai parlé de cette dame. You're gonna replace de by adding don't. Cette la dame dont je parle. In English, it's that's the woman that or whom I talk about. Voici le stylo. J'ai besoin de ce stylo. You're gonna replace de by adding don't, and it will look like this. Voici le stylo dont j'ai besoin. In English, is here's the pen that I need.
Où indicates place or time. Où as an interrogative pronoun means where and which. An example of où meaning where is Monterrey es la ville où j'habite depuis 5 ans. In English, it will be Monterrey is the town where I've lived for 5 years. An example of où meaning which is Je cherchais la ville jusqu'où nous avons conduit. In English, it will be I'm looking for the village to which we drove. Où has another relative meaning, when and that, referring to the moment in time something happened. An example of où meaning that is le moment où nous sommes arrivés. In English, it will be the moment that we arrived. An example of où meaning when is c'est l'année où il est parti. In English, it will be that's the year when he left.